Alright, welcome back everyone. So we're going to do a quick demo of the new Cquartz Lite coating. It's a little dark in my garage, so I apologize. I actually move this in the light here. So this is actually Cquartz new 6 months, it says 6+ months, hybrid ceramic coating. It's a 45% SiO2 TiO2 hybrid. It's based on the Cquartz 3.0 technology. This is brand new for 2019. This is the kit. Avi over at CarPro sent this to me. Here's kind of like the claims of it. Solvent resistant, salt resistant, UV protection, hydrophobic, and insect splatter, and resist pHs 3 to 12. And of course, what's in the kit? You get 2 microfiber applicators, 1 2-phase microfiber, 1 3M face mask, and a user manual. And so we kind of just pop the soap in here. Here's the face mask. I'm not going to take the whole thing out. Here's the applicators. These applicators are kind of cool. You can put your hand in here. These actually have a rubber core, so they don't absorb product within the sponge. You know, a lot of the product's going to go onto your paint. I'm not going to use one of those either, because I don't want to. I'm going to save it for a full car. And then you get the microfiber, which is real nice microfiber. I'm not going to use that. And then you get the 150 ml bottle of Cquartz Lite. I'm going to have to turn the lights on in the garage here. So let me get this out of the way. I've been kind of playing around with this hood here. This is a test hood, so don't freak out if I put the bottle on there. It's not attached to a car. You can see here I was playing around with some compounds and polishes here. So in the real world, you don't want to do that to your car. So let me go ahead and put this down. So the applicator I'm going to use one of these auto fiber applicators that I had, just a little one. This one this is the coating saver applicator that's got the rubber liner inside the plastic liner, so it doesn't absorb product within the foam core. So this actually we're going to just go ahead and use this. I'm going to go ahead and apply it to half the hood, and on the other half, we're going to go ahead and do Geon can coat. So we're in an application for this. You guys have seen my application. I've got an old applicator that I was going to use for CSL, and I changed my mind, so I marked as CSL. Just spread coating on here and use this to spread the product out. So it's going to be a comparison video. We'll get some water behavior. We'll get this out of the way, because the first one we're going to use is this one. Just go ahead and pop this open. You know, CarPro actually gives you product. It's 150 ml versus the 250 ml. I think can coat is 200 ml. So you get a little extra can coat. Don't worry about the size difference in the bottle. Because it's actually long and thin versus that one. But for this video, I'm just going to show you the application of Cquartz Lite. If I can get this can coat bottle to stay. I'm not going to go into too much detail on the can coat side. I'm just going to apply it off cam. You guys can reference my video on how I apply it. So let me just go ahead and open that. I've already actually used this on my personal car, but I want to demo it on here. It uses the topper base thing, so no foam sprayer. And we're just going to pour some out. There. And let's go ahead and just do this small section here. And of course, with this one, you want to use a 2x2 section. And this coating does not need to flash. Actually, I'm going to work a larger area than I should, but that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do a crosshatch pattern. I love these applicators. And you guys can actually, I don't know if you guys can actually see where it's at. You can see here. And this is pretty much wipe on, wipe off. This is a Costco towel. I would never use this to wipe off a coating on paint. I've tried it before and it scratched the paint. So, but for this test hood, it's fine. So it wipes off easy, goes on easy. Flip it to the other side here. We're going to give it a final buff. Now you want to always wipe larger area than what you worked in, so you can, especially this is more critical on this test hood. It's not a big deal if I have a high spot or not, but in real world car, applying it to a car or something, you always want to play it over. You always want to wipe off a larger area than what you worked in to get that remaining product off. And then you'll notice when it's off, because the surface tension will change. So let's get some more on here. And then we're going to just go ahead and again work another larger. I can work a larger section. It's not that warm. It's actually like 8 o'clock at night here. And this thing just spreads really well. Put that side down. Then we go ahead and just level this out. Actually, my towels of choice, this thing wipes off really good too. I know a lot of people are going to say, like, why would you use a 6-month coating? Well, maybe you don't want to try a full version yet of their more durable coatings in terms of longer lasting coatings like Cquartz UK or TiO2, and you want to just try one out. This is actually a good starting point. The kit is going to run you $55, or maybe your customer doesn't want to pay for a full correction and ceramic coating. Squeeze by here, and I'm just going to work this last section here. This is really just the application portion. I'll show you guys the actual water behavior. I actually washed my car today with it, first wash, and it's pretty impressive. Okay, so that's good enough. I don't know if you guys can. It doesn't really show up on camera, but you don't need to let this thing flash. This, like I said, this product is wipe on, wipe off, just like can coat. You can actually knock your car out pretty fast. UK is like that as well. You can actually finish your car quicker because it's almost wipe on, wipe off. Alright, so we flip this over to the clean side, and then we'll buff off any remaining residue that may have left over. I actually would recommend 2 towels when doing a ceramic coating, just so that you can have 1 towel to do the heavy lifting, and your second towel will be your final buff towel. So I don't know if there's any high spots in here. I actually doesn't really care at this point. If it was my personal car, yeah, sure, I would do that. But it went on real nice. I prepped this hood with, I was playing with some compounds. I was playing with a couple of polishes, new McGuire's 210 and 110 and some other compounds, and then I wiped it, and then you guys saw me just apply this, and it really made this red color on this hood pop. Welcome back, everyone. So this is the test hood that I put Cquartz Lite on this side here, the right side. Left side's got Geon can coat, 1 coat a piece. This has been curing for 5 days. Call it 5 days. Saturday, make it 6. Yeah, so 5 days because it's Friday. I really just have a spray bottle with some water in here. We're just gonna check out the beating of the each product. Let me see if I got this set right. I think that'll do fine. So I'm just gonna spray it here, and then we'll see what it looks like. I'm gonna spray it from distance, and we'll see what kind of beads we get. So let me just go in here. So you guys can actually see the beads on there. Let me see if I can focus. There we go. You can see the beading on there from Cquartz Lite. So pretty impressive beading on there. You can just see they roll right off. It's a real tight beads on there. So let me go over to the can coat side. Just maneuver myself around here. It's kind of tight in this garage here. And then we'll spray this section here with water. And just kind of saturate a little bit. And you can actually see the beads forming here. See if I can get the better shot for you guys. There we go. Let's see on can coat. So yeah, that's impressive in its own. Let me spray the center here. And we'll see. We'll transition over to see if you can tell which side has the beading. So here is can coat. That's good water beading as well. So we pan over to the Cquartz Lite side. So really you can't really tell. Cquartz Lite has a 110-degree contact angle. And if we come over to the can coat side here, maybe they're not as tight, but this has got like a 90 to 100-degree contact angle, somewhere in that range. So at least you can actually check out the beading of it between both products. You know, right here in the center is kind of the line of where I divide the product. So if we transition over, you really can't tell the difference between these two products. If I spray it with water here, you really can't tell. So the water beading is pretty close, but in terms of beading properties, like I said, it's really close. Even in the real world, when I show you guys the video of what it looks like on my car, it looks perfectly fine. So really that's what I wanted to show you guys in terms of its water behavior. I should have put more water in here. Cquartz Lite, so you guys can actually check out the sheeting on it. Really good sheeting on that. Typical for Cquartz coatings, very similar to Cquartz UK and TiO2. So really that's it. I may take this hood out there with the hose and kind of show you guys, but I think you guys can actually just see that from my car. This is just a test section. I wanted to try it out, kind of get a handle of both products, and then I put it on mine. That's going to be more long-term on my car. So really that's all I have for Cquartz Lite, and thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Alright, so just finished soaping this down, and we're going to go ahead and rinse it off and see if it changes the water behavior. And you can see that the soap residue from Adams did not stick around, and both coatings are performing just fine. That looks really nice, man. Cquartz Lite's got some real nice water behavior. Look at that. It's real nice beading if you like beading. Seems to sheet very well as well, which we'll test in a little bit. But let's say can coats, no spouts either. So that's gonna be a comparison over the next few months. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out and call this one done. But that's the initial water behavior from the first wash of Cquartz Lite. Real tight beading on here. So again, stay tuned for more updates, and we'll see how it goes throughout the years. I'm probably gonna look post an update. Maybe I'll do a 3-month update and see where we're both at, and because these are both 6 months to a year type coatings. So we'll do 1 to 3 months, and then probably towards the end of the year, closer to the 8 months. So again, thanks for watching, and that's Cquartz Lite water behavior.